Yeah, you're probably wondering why I have a measuring tape. Well, that's because we're going to be measuring the cargo area of the 2025 Subaru Forester. Now, let's dive in. We're going to go ahead and do a quick walk-around review video as well. Here at Vagabond Builds with James and Sandu. So we don't want to waste your guys' time. Let's start talking. Just don't forget to like and subscribe. Now, this is the premium trim. One of the plethora number of trims. I believe it's like 6 trims. Don't quote me on that. But you get 2 powertrains. You have a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder naturally aspirated engine. That's one powertrain with a linear-tronic CVT, known as the continuously variable transmission. And then you have an option of adding a hybrid on top, okay? Well, this is the naturally aspirated one with the CVT. The horsepower is 180 horsepower with 178 pounds-feet of torque. And let's go ahead and get you guys some more numbers. MPG numbers, 26 city, 33 highway, the 29 combined, 16.6 gallon gas tank size. Length is 183 inches. Width is 72 inches, 68 inches in height with 105-inch wheelbase, 8.7-inch ground clearance on this crossover. That is wicked. 8.7 inches is literally like SUVs and things of that sort. One of the reasons probably why Subaru sells so well. Now let's go ahead and bring the 2025 Subaru Forester to you. LED projector, daytime running light. We left the hazard on so you guys get an idea of what it looks like. Also with the parking marker, all in one headlight, okay? Got some different color schemes going on. We have the kind of darker gray glossy grille trim look, as well as some high gloss black on that grille as well. The grille is active for the air vents, and lower than that, matte black plastic lower bumper fascia with active air vent as well. Okay, now shooting over to the driver's side, let's go ahead and show you guys. Now, keep in mind, different trims are going to have different rim designs, okay? Machine surface silver on this one with the dark gunmetal gray glossy look. They're running a Yokohama Geolander Taya G91, and it's a 225/60/17. Suspension system is the standalone shock spring strut suspension on each one. Moving forward, we got some cuts here, adding some character to the look of this kind of off-road vehicle. Yes, we know that Subaru Forester and Outback and all those other good things are pretty much a utility vehicle, things that very ideal for the around the house use, like carrying boxes and going camping and things of that sort. Now, side mirrors do come blind spot assist, heated. No integration of blinker lighting. Higher trims will have that. Matte black plastic on the bottom. Lower black trim on the rocker panel area, as well as the keyless fob entry smart access. Let's go ahead and show you guys opening that door. Look how nice and wide you have to open. Very ideal, I have to say. This is probably like the everyday car. A little bit tighter back here, but again, still a lot of room to put things. Look at that opening to that door a lot, okay? Over to the Forester rear end. Again, it looks like an Outback, but it's just a bit bigger, right? Symmetrical all-wheel drive, letting you know, yes, the Subaru comes all-wheel drive, so you can use it for off-roading at 8.67 inches of ground clearance. You can take this thing to the snow, ski, snowboard with it, and whatnot. Up top, we have the roof racks or the roof rails with the accessory add-ons. Keep in mind, those don't come with the car. It's just an add-on. Spoiler, brake light, privacy glass with the wiper, high gloss black trim, Forester engraved into that tailgate. Tail lights are LED, as well as if we drop down, those are halogen hazards. Subaru on the left, nothing on the right. Lower black, matte black plastic trim on the bumper fascia, okay? Right under that E on Forester is the backup camera, which leads us over to AutoNation Subaru here at the Roseville Auto Mall in Roseville, California. And I want to stop and give them a shout out and a thanks for providing us this beautiful Subaru Forester. So if you guys find yourselves in the area and you guys are in the market for a Forester or a Subaru in general, shoot over to them. They got a great team to spend their time for the ins and outs of exactly what you guys need, okay? Dropping down, got the exhaust tip, one exhaust tip on the right. That is nice to actually see exhaust tips because we're getting so used to doing EVs. So this is a group option 15, and this is a opening tailgate. The group option of 15 adds the electric opening tailgate and then like 2 safety features. And I'm going to drop that MSRP sticker so you guys get a better idea of exactly what comes on it. So now we're going to go ahead and talk about cargo. okay? So cargo with the second row seats up, you're getting 28 cubic feet of space. If we go ahead and drop that second row seat down, it's about 69 cubic feet of space. And as we like to do, we like to measure our cargo areas behind the second row seats, about 36 inches, give and take, up to the plastic panel, which is about 3 feet. We go ahead and all the way over to the back of that front seat, depending on how far forward or back it is, it's about 6 feet, give and take, okay? Quite a lot of room for a crossover sedan. Very cool. In between the wheel wells, about 43 inches as well, okay? So you can fit a dishwasher, you can even fit you could probably even fit a refrigerator in here, honestly. All right, so what's under the mat? Let's go ahead and look under that, show you guys. Here we go, we got some more personal belonging space, and what's under the foam piece is your spare tire situation. Okay, on the right hand side, you got a little cubby room. On the right hand side, same thing, and up top, a 12-volt outlet for the back. Some hook downs for groceries and your gear if you're doing rock climbing or camping or whatnot. Again, now you probably saw the topographic liners on top to protect your carpets inside, right? So now that we're pretty much done talking about the powertrains, showing you guys the exterior and the cargo, let's talk interior. Before we continue with this video, if you find yourself in the Sacramento, California, or the greater Sacramento area like Rockland, Roseville, Elk Grove, and many other cities, if you need a passenger van rental for the friends and the family for the fun activities such as San Francisco, Napa Valley Wine Country, Yosemite, Lake Tahoe, Yellowstone, and many other places, use the link in the description below and rent from Vagabond Van Rentals. We also deliver. Thanks, guys. Let's go ahead and continue with this video. Now inside the Forester interior, starting with the passenger seat, it's all cloth, okay, and kind of canvas with blue stitching and blue little lines, or I would say little squares or whatnot going through. These are manual controls on the passenger, electric controlled driver, okay? In front of the passenger, glove compartment, non-lockable, and we got some textured dashboard there in the front. Blue stitching on the dash. We have the 11-inch screen here. Let's go ahead and talk about this a little bit. So on the left-hand side, we have our hard buttons. On the right-hand side, dual climate controls. We have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Up top on the screen, you can see your water temp, your oil temp, and it'll let you know your average speed. We could go ahead and click through that Bluetooth and what's connected. Go over to the right as well and see weather, X mode if you want to turn that on and off. And that's pretty much it. If we drop down, we got my Subaru app. We go over to apps. We have the travel link, my Subaru, and whatnot. We could go ahead and slide through this as well as get some more apps there for your dynamics control. Let's go ahead and turn that on or turn that off as well, and that's what it's going to look like. To go back home, here we got the car little icon that you can turn on your X mode, your vehicle dynamics control, which is your traction control, and so much more. Ways to control that climate is here as well as touch sensitive and the hard buttons, all right? Lower than that, wireless charging pad, USB-C plug-in, USB-A plug-in, and an aux. Shift lever, high gloss black trim. Cup holder is nice and big. This is your 2025 Forester key fob. Parking brake button as well as a 12-volt outlet. Opening this up, more center console area. Up top, manual visor. Actually, for a big O tilt slide moonroof option. In front, you're going to control that with one button here. Very simple, straight to the point. Now we have the option to add on garage door opening, auto dimmable rear view mirror. This is also like a $500 add-on. Keep that in mind. Come over to the cluster. Manual gauges as well. The little screen there is digital there, but I cannot go through the info cards when the door is open, okay? So keep that in mind as well. You can mess around with the info cards. On the left-hand side of the steering column, that's how you're going to control it. You can also change the source, your media, your phone, your voice control, and also your volume. On the right-hand side, this is where you're going to get your cruise control and more of your tech. Then we can go into SI mode, drive, S, or I, okay? Over to the left-hand side of the manual steering column, we have a tailgate lift button to turn it on and off. You can use that button on the left, also as well to open up that tailgate, and a knob to dim out those lights on the dashboard. Door panel. Got the canvas door panel, armrest, in the black kind of rubbery feel. Controls to your window switches, Also your side mirrors. I'm going to go ahead and open up this door panel, get some light on that. Also has a topographic design there on the bottom of the door panel, as well as your mats too. Okay, so now that we're done with the front side, let's go ahead and shoot over to second row seating. Now we left the back bench down, and why do I say that? Because we want to show you guys that it's pretty much the same level from the back of the back bench over to the cargo floor, so you can actually sleep in here if need be, if you're camping and you don't want to sleep in a tent. Okay, I'm gonna lift that up. Oh. Yep. And what we're gonna do is drop this armrest, show you guys the cup holders, kind of smaller cup holders, car seat compatibility. We still got the cloth seats back here. In front, we have the dual pockets on each side, one, and then one and one. The vents, USB-C, USB-A plugins as well, okay? Now, that glass itself doesn't come all the way back here. Would have been nice to see that back here, but again, for the price tag, you can't complain. That's a big enough tailgate, honestly. I mean, moonroof. Door panel pretty much looks the same from the front side over to the back side. I'm about 6 feet 2 inches to put things into perspective for you guys. Space test completely there. Head clearance completely there. That's what I'm saying. This car is so ideal for people that want it around the house to actually go camping and never worry about having an all-wheel drive or something breaking down on them. Oh, they're doing pretty good. Cannot speak against Subaru, okay? So now, the price tag MSRP on this exact Forester is coming in around $36,000, 200 and some change. With the Group 15 option, here's the MSRP sticker. Take a look at the list. Let us know what you guys think about this review real quick, and hopefully this was a big help to our viewers. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and if you got something for us to film, here's our email below. Email us, and we'll talk details later. Thank you, and God bless.